Okay, Shalom. This is Brother Yahweh from the member of YSO, Yahweh Shai Sanctified Ones. I want to foremost and start off by giving all honors and praises and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rukakodash. Okay, double honors to the apostles of GMS Great Millstone, the brothers out there that are willing to keep teaching their brothers from the four corners of the earth. Okay, salute towards you brothers. Okay, and today I'm coming with another video called Armor Up in the Spirit. All right, and right? And what I mean by armor up in the spirit, like like you have to put on the whole armor of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, because I was uh I was just scrolling through Instagram, right? And I just seen something, right? And I'm gonna let this play real quick.
See that? What is that?
This is the recent Roe Vs Wade protest that happened in New York. This video is being compared to the video of the Travis Scott concert where many people died. There was also dark energy, demons, whatever this is, jumping around the crowd.
Alright, so look, I'm watching the Travis Scott and Drake's concert, but what the fuck is this? What was that?
Okay, now now from a depiction, right? Revelation, the sixth chapter, right? Now I'm gonna break it down to you just with Revelation 6 and verse 5, right? Because I know every brother is like, that's a death angel, right? That's a demon, okay, which is correct, right? But this is Revelation chapter 6 and 5. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, "Come and see." And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand, right? But actually, no. Verse 8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death. Okay? Right? So death is currently in America right now, okay? Right? But I just wanted to just get that explanation of that black figure right there, right? That's technically death right there, man, right? That's technically death angels, right? So Yahweh Shema Shai put them death angels at this concert on these people, right? And this lady clearly just said that where multiple people had died at the Travis Scott concert. Okay, now this is why we always have to stay armored up in the spirit, right? Because this is Job, right? This is Job chapter 2 verse 2. Well, verse 1. Again, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord. And Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord, right? So Satan was right. So Satan was creeping behind the men of the Lord, right? And the Lord said unto Satan, "From whence comest thou?" And Satan answered the Lord and said, "From going to and fro in the earth and from walking up and down in it." Right? So anywhere that you go, right? You could be walking, you could be running, you could be taking a jog, you could be with your friends, boom, 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 right? And what I mean friends, I mean your brothers, right? Not like these 2/3 niggas. No. You could be around anybody, right? And Satan is always gonna be there. From going to and fro in the earth and from walking up and down in it. Satan is everywhere, man. Right? Because even the Lord tested Job. The Lord sent Satan to test Job, right? And Job already knew. Okay? So, and the Lord said unto Satan, "From whence comest thou?" And Satan answered the Lord and said, "From going to and fro in the earth," man. Right? This is why we always have to stay armored up in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, because Satan is walking up and down in the earth, going to and fro in from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it, right? Now First Peter's, okay? This is First Peter's. This is First Peter chapter 5 verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour, right? Now that word walketh about, right? That word walketh about could also go back to Job chapter 2, verse 2, because it says, Satan walketh to and fro. No, damn, I should lock it. What was it, Job? Job. Right? Job chapter 2 and 2 said, from going to and fro in the earth and from walking up and down in it, right? So that's Satan, right? And then this is verse 8, be sober, be vigilant, right? So be careful and be on your watch, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour, right? Right? When a lion devours his prey, it kills his prey, right? And that's what Satan wants to do towards the men of the Lord, right? Satan wants to take out the men of the Lord, right? Now, let's go to Luke chapter 22. Luke chapter 22, verse 31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan had desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. And that's Yahweh Shai speaking. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold. Well, con. That's Yahweh Shai telling Simon that Satan had desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat, right? What is Satan's whole purpose to do to the men of the Lord? To take us out of this count, right? What did Timothy say, right? What did Timothy, the fourth chapter in the 7th verse said, I have fought this good fight of faith. I have finished this course. And that word course means race, man. Right? Satan is trying to take out the men of the Lord so they can stop teaching this word, so they can stop doing what they're doing, right? So they can fall back into this world, right? But we're not going to, right? Because why? Because we ourselves are going to keep pushing this truth, okay? Right? And this is why, and when it says that he may sift you as wheat, right? For those that used to work at a job, right? When you take a sifter, right, and you sift the flour, right, and you get them little small chunks, right? Them little small, them tiny itsy bits of chunks, right, would actually be the ones that didn't make it, okay? And the one, right, and the fat pieces are the elect, right? That are still standing strong, right? So Satan is trying to sift you as wheat. Okay, so this is why we always have to stay armored up through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, and this is Ephesians chapter 6 verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Right, we are in a spiritual battle right now against these demons, man. Right, this is why we always stay praying towards Yahweh Shema Shai. Right, this is why we always pray constantly. Right, right, this is why we always have to be diligent by doing the works of Yahweh Shema Shai. Right, because that word diligent also means study, prove. Right, being consistent, right? Because you always have to be consistent in this truth. Okay, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, right? Who is the rulers of the darkness of this world? The elites, right? The Rothschilds, right? The so-called white man, right? The devil, okay? Against spiritual wickedness in high places, right? This is a spiritual wickedness thing, right? Because like I said, the valley of the shadow of death is America, right? Death has been flowing throughout this earth because the Lord had let it happen, okay? So this is why we always have to stay armored up through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, okay? But I'm gonna jump down to verse 14. Stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith. Right? We have to have faith in this thing. Right? We cannot let Satan play with us. Right? You cannot let Satan control you. You have to control yourself. Right? Galatians chapter 5 verse 24 says self-control, man. Right? Okay, we have to have self-control in this thing. Okay, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the spirit, which is the word of the Most High. Right? Verse 17, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the spirit, which is the word of the Most High. Right? Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the spirit. Right? So pray. Right? We always have to pray constantly. Right? Never stop, never give up, but always pray through the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Okay? I hope this video was edifying enough. Brothers out there, keep teaching, keep preaching, no matter what, and do not give up on yourselves. And with that, shalom.